Hey everybody, today I want to tell you about the different types of products that you can create. You can create ebooks, audio, video, coaching series, and customized info products. The first one that I said was ebooks, which is exactly what it says. It's just like a book that you would get from the library or somewhere like Barnes & Noble, except it's in digital format. It's got the same thing as every other book. It's got chapters and table of contents, things like that. It's just in digital form. The most common format is in PDF format. An ebook is something that you could do if you write well or if you know someone that writes well. It's something that can definitely be outsourced, and that's one of your options. Your next option is audio, which could be an audio book, it could be a series of interviews, it could be just you explaining something, but it's something that's spoken and it's in audio format. That can be outsourced. It's definitely something that you should give consideration to if you feel like you speak better than you write. The next option is video, which could be interviews on video. It could be a video book, which is basically a PowerPoint presentation narrated by someone or yourself and put into a package that way. It could be a live event, a live demo, or it could also be a screen capture, you recording yourself doing something on the computer and explaining it to someone how to do whatever it is you're doing. Your next option is a coaching series, which is usually something that's hosted online. It's either a webinar or it could be on the telephone, like in a teleseminar. But it's usually ongoing, and that's one of those things that you can kind of create as you go. You create week 1 for week 1, create week 2 for week 2, and it's usually about 4 to 8 series that most people that create products like this, it's usually a 4 to 8 series. It's one of the few where you can actually make the money on it before you actually make the product, which means for something like a coaching series, people would pay for the live event to be there. Basically, if you're doing a webinar, say you make it $8 to get into the webinar. People will pay that $8 before they ever get your product, and your product is whatever they'll be getting during that webinar. And last but not least, you have customized info products, which is basically you purchasing a product with the master resale rights or the private label rights. Those two things are different, and so you need to know which one you have and what you're allowed to do. With private label rights, you basically can put your name on it, customize it any way you want, take things out, put things in. You buy all the rights to it with private label rights. You can put your name on it and call it your own. With master resale rights, you can't edit the information in it, but you can sell it and get all of the profit. So those are all of the different types of products that you can make. You should choose which product you'd like to make based on your strengths. What do you do well? Do you write well? Do you speak well? Do you interview well? Whatever it is that you do well, that's what you need to focus on for your product. If you're not comfortable being in front of a camera, don't choose to do a video series or some kind of coaching series where you have to be in front of the camera. If you don't necessarily like your speaking voice, don't create an audio book or an audio product. Yeah, basically just play to your strengths. Find out what your strengths are and use that to your advantage. So that's all I have to tell you today, and thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.